Hello friends of this veggie garden. Today we're going to build a chicken coop with pallets, and for that we have the help of a friend, Merino, who is already here, and he's going to help us build the chicken coop, and it's very easy, I think. So say hello. Okay, yes, we'll try to make it easy with some pallets and then some boards. Okay, let's see how we do this. So, well, you can do it at home too. Let's go. Okay, first we're going to tell you what pieces of lumber we're going to use. The measures are going to be set by Merino. Okay, these are the legs. The measures are in millimeters, 45 by 38, and they are 96.2 centimeters long. Then we have other four boards, which are 25 by 38 and 200 centimeters long. Then five boards, 25 by 38, and the length 88.9 centimeters. And another couple of boards, a little thicker, because they're going to support the nesting box. These are 45 by 38. Okay, very well, we'll write down that in the description so you can have it easily. So let's begin building. First, we're going to put together the frame, the structure. Okay, this is the board we are using for the leg. We need it end grain to put it in the right place. And we're going to use a screw to put them together, okay, one after the other until we have the frame. Once the frame is done, we're going to take the other two legs left and we're going to put them here in the middle to build a nesting box and a horizontal board. I'm going to put the structure for the nesting box. I have it measured, and I'm going to put this horizontal board to keep it straight. Okay, we're going to put a mark here. We're using frame squares, so everything stays as it should. Now we're going to put the structure for the chicken coop. We need a door here. Okay, the structure is complete. We have used some frame squares, so the weight of the nesting box rests here. Okay, we've put them everywhere, so it is more stable with the weight from the nesting box. Okay, now we're going to give it a finish with linseed oil. Okay, we're going to put it in here. It's already got drying elements included. 3 parts of the linseed and then another part of turpentine. It needs to be turpentine. Okay, let's shake it a little. The idea is to dilute the oil so it's more liquid and it goes deeper into the wood. Okay, we're going to use a brush. You don't need to extend it too much, just leave it there for half an hour to be absorbed. Now we are preparing the door for the chicken coop. Here we have the pieces, 2 long boards, 2 shorter boards that will be horizontal. We're going to use a reinforcement about in the middle. Okay, now this is the door for the chicken coop, so we need it with a frame. Okay, so it's going to be free to be opened. There's going to be some leeway there, okay? We're going to leave it like that because this is going to move and change through time. Here we have the hinges for the doors. Once the structure is complete, now we're going to go with the nesting box, okay? I'm just going to mark it so it's got the right measure. This is already wood from the pallet. We took it apart and we're going to put here the pieces, the boards we already cut before. We're going to use the screws because of course they're going to hold the lumber better. We do the same. We need to mark where the screws are going to go in. We've put this board here to separate the nesting box from the place where the chicken are going to sleep. And we also have this board here, this vertical one. So we're going to have a door here so we can pick the eggs whenever we want. Of course, I do the unpleasant work. Our friend already put the screws in with the electrical screwdriver, and I have to do this part while he just lost a bet. Okay, we're going to put the lateral part of the nesting box, but before we need wire mesh. Okay, it's already cut at the right measure, and we're going to place it there with some thinner boards that we made especially for this. We have the wire put in its place. It's not held yet. We're going to use some nails just so it stays in place, and once this is done, we're going to put these thinner boards on top so it's safe, okay? It doesn't damage our clothing, it doesn't damage our skin. And now we're going to put the boards for the nesting box. I have these two boards. I gave it this frame for the door, a couple of hinges, and that's it. I'm bringing it down a little bit so everything fits better. Perfect. Now we're placing the mesh for the door. We're just putting it in place. And now we're going to build a planter that's going to be on top of the chicken coop. I just took apart a pallet. We're going to use the pieces. This is going to be as high as the planter will go. I'm just screwing in all the parts for it, for the base. They are already screwed on, and now we're going to put the lateral boards for it. Okay, I already have got these plastic sheets to cover the planter on the bottom so the wood is not hurt by the roots of our plants. I'm going to adjust it here, but just use a stapler. That's it. We have chosen plastic because we're doing this with recycled material, but well, the best idea, the ideal thing is to use geotextile fabric, which is waterproof, more resistant, etc. And to finish up the chicken coop, we're going to build this little ramp so the chicken can go in there. A couple of boards. This is we nail then these steps so the chicken can go up easily and don't slip. And that's it. It's complete. Okay, this is the end of my collaboration with Tony. It's been a pleasure, and he's been a sort of good host. Sort of. Well, I hope you have liked the video and you have learned with Merino how to make a chicken coop. I've been just a helper. We've tried to explain to you step by step. As you see, it looks very well on top of the beds. It's very easy to move with two people. We have these beds here. We'll use universal substrate and we'll plant some lettuce, whatever plant with a small root. We also have built a planter which is not fixed to the chicken coop, so we can just separate them and move them in two steps. I hope you have liked the video, and well, if you build one like this, just let us know. We've called it CC model. That's the name we put there. If you don't know how to do it, if you don't want to do it, just call us. Of course, with the right budget. Please like the video, subscribe, leave some comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Hasta el próximo vídeo. Saludos y gracias.